it's Alyssa, here to answer more of your writerly questions. This week, I'm answering a question that many aspiring writers have. In fact, it's a question that many published writers have as well. Specifically, how does one get a book deal? So here are 6 ways to get a book deal. If you are a celebrity, good news. There is probably someone out there willing to give you a book deal, any sort of book deal. Kim Kardashian was recently offered an undisclosed amount of money to publish a book of her selfies. I'll let that sink in a moment. Perhaps right about now you're thinking to yourself, hey, I've got hundreds of those things on my phone just hogging up precious memory space. Perhaps somebody would want to give me money to publish them in a book. Bad news. Unless your last name happens to be Kardashian, probably not. Side note, if your last name happens to be Kardashian and you're not related in any way to those Kardashians, there still might be a publisher out there willing to give you a book deal on name recognition alone. Celebrities are not limited to selfie collections. Self-help books, memoirs, cookbooks, novels, and picture books have all been penned by celebrities, or in some cases by celebrities, ghostwriters, and a whole complement of editors. Of course, since there's a very good chance that you are not already a celebrity, you might be looking for another way to secure a book deal. If you're not already famous, you can become famous. One way to become famous is to commit and get arrested for a high-profile crime. Bonus! If you're presently struggling to pay your rent and put food on the table, this strategy will guarantee you food and shelter. The downside, of course, is that you will be in prison. Also, depending on the crime and the state in which you commit it, you could be executed. But in the meantime, you can write and publish your story. Thankfully, being a criminal is not the only way to become famous. Successful blog, Tumblr, Twitter account, or YouTube channel can be parlayed into a book deal. Whether the topic is misspelled cakes, funny pictures of cats, why didn't I think of that, or cooking while drunk, there's books out there who owe their very existence to a little thing called the internet. If you prove that thousands and thousands of people are interested in the things you say and post, a publisher will be interested in publishing your book. Publishers care about the content of books, but at the end of the day, it comes down to being able to sell books. And if you already have a fan base, publishers know they will be able to sell lots of books. For those of you who are not famous and seem to be having a difficult time becoming famous, there is still hope. If you are or become an expert on a particular topic, you do have a better shot at receiving an offer to publish a book on that topic. Any topic, no matter how obscure, has the potential to be a book if you have demonstrated expertise in the subject. If you've spent the past 7 years growing organic strawberries in your backyard, pitch your organic strawberry Bible to a publisher. If you've perfected the gluten-free cracker recipe, then perhaps a cookbook is in order. It's not as flashy as, say, a book of selfies, but there is a need for informative books by people who know what they are talking about. So far, we've mostly focused on nonfiction, but it seems most aspiring writers are interested in fiction, in novels. This could have something to do with the reason it's so difficult to break into publishing with a work of fiction. But I assure you, it can be done. It's going to take time and a lot of hard work. You probably won't sell the first novel you write, and perhaps not even the second. You'll need to invest time in writing and rewriting and revising your work. It probably doesn't hurt to attend conferences, join writing workshops, read books on craft, and read a whole bunch of novels. If you're looking for instant success, you're probably going to be disappointed. If you're prepared to invest a lot of time and effort in making your book perfect, you've got a shot at getting a book deal. Print on demand and the rise of the ebook means that writers are not limited to traditional publishing. Instead of getting paid to publish their work, writers can pay to have their work published. If they write something halfway decent and come up with a promotion formula that manages to get their book a huge amount of attention and helps to generate lots and lots of sales, then they've got a good shot at catching the eye of a traditional publisher. Then again, if you've already managed to sell a whole lot of books without a traditional publisher, you may not be interested in whatever they're offering to republish your work. This video started out, it was going to just kind of be a goofy and ridiculous thing on how to get a book deal, and then I realized that basically everything in it is true. Sometimes the truth is goofy and ridiculous. Sometimes when the answer to how do I get a book deal is work really, really hard and be persistent, people don't want to hear it. The truth hurts. I put out new awkward author videos every Tuesday. Some of them are less truthful. If you've enjoyed this video, please go ahead and like it and subscribe if you want to see more awkward author videos. And good luck to all of you in getting a book deal. I'm gonna go work on my next one now.